In this video, I will show you how to invest in the stock market to make money. So without any further delay, let's start. We all worry about how to maximize our return and invest our money. Investments in general, and perhaps even more risky ones like stock markets, can cause fear in people, and they shouldn't be. To improve your quality of life, you must let go of the fear of managing your personal finances. Financial freedom is not possible if we don't keep our savings in the bank's checking accounts. There are many ways you can invest your money to make it more. However, I will only focus on investing in stock markets and company stocks for simplicity. Step by step, there are many possibilities and geographies. First, we need to realize that not only are bankers allowed to invest in the stock market, as shown in films like Wolf on Wall Street, but also not all investors have to be Mexican Stock Exchange employees located at Reforma Street. There are many digital platforms today that allow us to invest as low as a few thousand pesos and in various geographies. There are many stock exchanges in New York, such as S&P 500 and NASDAQ. The first one has more well-known companies, while the second lists companies with strong technological components, but still has a lot to go. It is possible to invest in emerging markets like China through companies listed in Hong Kong or on the various exchanges of countries within the European community, e.g., France, Spain, or Italy. Diversification. A well-diversified portfolio can help reduce risk in your investments. This will ensure that even if a company does poorly, it has a minimal impact on your portfolio. The more shares you have of companies from different industries, sectors, and sizes, the lower the risk to your portfolio. Your portfolio will be affected by risk. Imagine that you invest in a company that has a regulatory problem. In that instance, it is very likely that its share value will drop significantly. If it is your only investment, then the effect is 100% on your entire portfolio. Another example is if you invest in multiple companies but only in one industry. If that industry has X or Y problems, the same applies to all the companies. Again, the impact on your portfolio will also be significant. I recommend that you have at least 3 portfolios, each with a different investment approach. Each portfolio should contain between 12 and 20 companies. Learn as much as you can about the companies where you are interested. Information is essential. It is impossible to invest in a company without studying its market, industry, and how it has developed or will evolve over the next years. Also, you need to learn about the company's management and general news about it. It is crucial that you make a long-term investment in a company. You also need to consider how the company will perform in the long term. You can find useful information on many websites and other sources to help you do your research before investing in that company. Keep an eye out for trends that look to the future. Another important point is to not look at the success of companies today. We want to invest in both the medium and the long term, but instead to look for companies that will succeed tomorrow. Is there a next Amazon? Robotics, biotechnology, and electric cars are all industries I find very fascinating. The advancements in medical issues made possible by biotechnology will be remarkable within 5 years. Consider which companies created the COVID vaccine using new methods and in record time. These technological advancements will make it possible for anyone to become the next company that can cure cancer. In the case of electric cars and the automotive industry, there are certain companies that will win, but who are the other companies in that sector that will make a difference in the future? Who are you working on new technologies that supply batteries to the future automotive industry giants? Emotional intelligence and long-term vision. Planning your investments for the long term is the best way to approach them. This recommendation is based on the fact that it is easier to make significant investment returns with minimal risk by investing in companies with high long-term potential. Markets can experience corrections or financial crises, which can last for several months or years. However, you cannot predict when it will happen. What you can be sure of is that the market will soon return to an upward trend. You can see the charts of indexes like S&P 500 and NASDAQ. They have experienced big falls, like that in 2000, but they have recovered over time. I don't recommend being a financial operator. Instead, choose industries and companies with a lot of potential and place a bet for 5, 10 years, or 30 years. Take, for instance, the 40% loss in value that NASDAQ experienced after the COVID-19 lockdown started. This happened within a matter of months. You could have lost a lot of your money if you invested too quickly, or if you didn't control your emotions. Let's now look at the large picture to see the current index value. The index's value increased more than 100% from its worst post-crisis COVID moment in February 2021. These moments are yours to make the most of. If your liquidity permits, it is a good idea to have at least 20% liquid savings. You can also increase your positions in companies you think are stronger. This means that you would not have lost 40% of your portfolio value by not selling. However, that same portfolio would have grown by 30% compared with the highest value before the market crash. Also, if you had purchased more shares, as Warren Buffett said, positions can increase by more than 100% when there is blood on the streets. These recommendations are intended to be helpful to you and increase the value of your financial life. This video is intended to encourage people to conduct more research about how to get more value from their money. It is essential that we create a culture of savings and investments. This will make people's lives better and bring us all benefits. There are some best online money-making offers given in the description below, so don't forget to check them. If you liked the video, then like and share it and give your opinion through a comment. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, then do it now, and also press the bell icon so that you can get notifications of my future videos. Thanks for watching.